What's going on, everybody? It's Monkey here. So today I will be bringing you an OP8 guide on how to use my nurse build, I suppose, and it's gonna be fantastic. I think I really enjoy my nurse build. OP8 isn't normally something that I really do, so we'll just run to the fast travel. But OP8 isn't really something I do with my nurse. Because I don't really enjoy it too much. I like to have fun with my games. I don't like to go through tedious stuff. But you know, once in a while, I'll just want to like go to like max difficulty and just own shit with probably the lowest DPS spec. I had a cough. Just had some soup with some pepper in it, so it's still kind of lingering. But it's probably the lowest DPS spec. I mean, there's really only what, 1, 2, and if you honestly, if you count that, then 3 DPS skills out of any character, really. I think maybe except for Gage, though Death Trap can do a little bit of damage at OP8. But for the most part, it's basically the least damaging class at OP8. And if you play her just right, she does just fine. Really, the only thing you got to worry about is, like, you know, health gating enemies, RPG loaders, glide blasters, heavy nomads, stuff like that. So, I guess since we're at the fast travel, I'll just show you what's going on. That's the build. This is the build that I use. I don't have Thought Lock. I would really prefer, on a serious note, if people don't mention Thought Lock, because that is just something that I have been battling ever since I made my thread on the forums about my nurse build, since 3 weeks after the game's launched. All I will say is that it looks good on paper and it sounds good on paper, but in all practicality, it's a pretty shitty skill. You can, the only thing that it really does that you actually benefit from is the aggro drop, but even then it's still like, it's not as beneficial as just having a regular phase lock. So that's the skill tree, and these are the weapons I use: Trickshot Maggie, Hellfire, Florentine, React Hornet, Evolution, Legendary Nurse Mod, Blood of the Ancients, and Stormfront. Now, a lot of times I'll have this weapon down here, and I'll have the Butcher equipped. Here, it's a pearl. Duh. But if you're pretty good about using the Becca, then the Becca is a good idea as well. The Lead is still pretty good. If you want to substitute it for a Sandhawk, just in case. Sometimes, like for constructors, I use the B-Hawk combo. This is not a DPS build. This is a survivability build. So some enemies, like constructors and ultimate badass, you know, loaders, you're gonna want to be
pros and cons to each.
Exactly, Maya. There's pros and cons to each. But yeah, for the most part, you'll be fine. Obviously, for armored enemies, you're gonna want the Hornet, and since we already have a non-elemental weapon that does like 100,000 less damage, if that, like not even, then we'll just go ahead and substitute the Butcher for what? I don't even remember doing that. Whatever. Anyway, I like the Maggie. You don't have to use it if you don't want. So I'll go over some tips and strategy. I got to start my music again. God damn it! But I'll go over some tips and strategies with you. First, we'll go to a place that just has, you know, your basic enemies. So we'll do... yeah, fuck it. We'll do Southpaw Steven Power. I don't care. We'll go... you know, we'll just keep it like it is, I guess. Get some ammo. Okay. Scorn. Let's get into this before we actually do anything. Never throw your Scorn ball directly at an enemy. Always throw it to the side, because then it has a chance to slag enemies behind it, and so on and so forth, like kind of like a line. And if you use Converge on a group of enemies, it'll pull them together and you'll slag all of them instead of maybe slagging 1 or 2 plus your main target, then hitting and disappearing. At this point, you know, if you throw it to the side, it'll have a greater chance. It's like 900% better, we'll say. It's like 900% better at what it does. So, FYI. Also, play to on OP8. You're gonna have to play to your enemy's elemental weakness. Like for instance, Nomad Plunderer, weak to fire because flesh target. Boom. And it kills just fine. As you can see, without slag, your DPS seriously lacking, which is fine because it's not meant to be a DPS build. So let's do what, I guess. Guy's weak, resistant to shock, so throwing a Stormfront's not really ideal. It was more for this guy. We'll now face lock, take care of him. As you can see, ultimate badasses are still kind of a pain in the ass, but for the most part you'll be fine. As long as you slag, just remember to slag.
Please stop.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't do its job. So then you have to make sure that you slag. I don't use a Norfleet, by the way, which is another reason why I kind of like the Butcher. So we'll just use the Butcher for now. Butcher's also good. Butcher's fantastic, actually. Butcher will be your DPS weapon. If you don't have a DPS weapon. Would you care to wager on that? So, your biggest enemy is gonna be how to put this, health gating enemies. So whenever you come across a health gating enemy, you generally want to phase lock them first. So for instance, coming up soon will be a bunch of suicide bombers, and they will be out for
Stop.
which was also fantastic on these guys. Especially, so for instance, health gate. And now, we see if we can, no, that's not gonna happen, whatever. Anyway, so, Ironclads, there's just health gating enemies. Prime example right there. You won't be able to recover easily from health gating enemies. So yeah. Alright. So that's pretty much that. I mean that's a prime example of health gating enemies. And they're even deadlier on close quarters combat areas like these. So be wary. So next we'll do corrosive enemies. We'll do robots. I'll show you how to do this. Heroes Pass is actually, for the most part, pretty easy, but it can be a pain in the ass, depending on what part it is. Alright, still trying to clear my throat. It's worst. Think Marcus Munitions. Alrighty. So let's see. We mainly have people that are weak to fire. So that's there's one. As you can see, if you play to the enemy's elemental weakness, like, it's gonna be a lot easier on you for sure.
This will hurt.
Like, a lot easier on you. And then Wreck also helps quite a bit. Let's get him.
Calm down. Stay put.
Let's see. So this guy's got a shield. A pretty strong one at that too.
Stop.
There we go. So, since it's not a DPS-centric build, it is going to take you a little bit longer to clear areas than it normally would, which is fine because you sacrifice DPS for healing and overall survivability, which is not a bad thing. Let's see, we got any hawks? Oh, alright.
Enough. Gotcha.
So, here, really the only health gating enemies you're gonna find is, I think, one ultimate badass loader and that RPG loader right there. We got, one of them. Alright, cool. I think what I'll do, there's none. So he's just chilling. So this is
Calm
what.
down.
And the XP loaders. The XP loaders being fairly easy to dodge. So. Oh, this guy's got a pretty quick rocket launcher. Wait for a sweet release. Oh yeah, look at that. So, like I said, you gotta focus on your health gating enemies. Definitely take priority, so. Shit, he needs to be slagged. Immediately! Or take forever. RPG loaders are pretty hard to kill too, for whatever reason. And for whatever reason, they have a moderate level of bullet deflection as well, so be weary of that. There we go.
Stop.
Ammo's kind of another concern. Generally there'll be plenty of ammo just lying around, but in the event that there isn't, you're kind of screwed. So I would definitely take that into consideration and take the time to find ammo.
Stay put.
Yeah, slag him. There you go. Really, bro? Come on. I hate turrets.
Another one down.
Okay, so whenever possible, definitely get ammo, because you will need it. Got an ion loader. So here's a good Florentine does shock and slag damage. And you think, oh well, you know, it's shock on shock. It's not gonna do anything. Slag. Oh my god. I don't care if it's shock on shock. Do it for the slag. So, you know, obviously he got slagged by Scorn, but let's say you misfire Scorn and it's not up. Then slag. Slag is so important when you're playing this build with like no DPS.
Calm down. Ouch.
Well, that's not good.
Stop. Stop. Shut up.
Okay, so
Still.
something like this, equip the B. And run. Take some cover. Take care of this dude.
Freeze.
I mean, you don't need it, but it's gonna help. So just do it. Oh, this guy's such a troll. So is this dude.
Quiet. Enough.
Oh my god. There we go. So there you go. And then switch back. You're gonna be doing a lot of weapon swapping and gear swapping. So, well, not
That is lovely.
quote unquote a lot, but you're gonna be doing a decent amount.
And stay down. You're done.
Okay, now we need all of the ammo forever and always. Get out of here. Ah. Get some pistol ammo. There we go.
Quiet.
Definitely take this time to get all of the ammo. Oh, Stormfront will also protect you from missiles, so you know. So if ever you find yourself in trouble with like this super badass constructor that's coming up, Stormfront for the missiles, use the B. In
Freeze.
fact, I'm just gonna take care of this dude right now.
Lamb. Stop struggling.
Really, bro? What? Whatever, get out of here, you nubs.
Enough from you. Enough. Relax.
Oh, no, I'm slag. That's not good. So should be.
This will hurt.
Trust me, it'll save you a lot of frustration. And now you can just go kill everything ever.
Enough from you.
Reducing visibility. Cloak activating.
I can still see you, bro. So, this constructor up here, kind of an asshole. Just so you know.
Freeze! And stay down.
For this, I actually recommend a V-Hawk. First, ammo galore.
You stop.
Just double slag them. You can't double slag them. Just reapplying it, I guess you could say. Okay, so now we'll be Hawk. We'll just switch this out. Okay. Remember that Stormfront trick I told you about? Perfect time to use it. See, it kind of. I guess we could probably put it there, but. Why are you not defending me from the bullets? Stormfront has betrayed me. Put it there. Oh. Okay, we got it though, so that's good. So now, you swappage.
Hold it. This will hurt.
I'm defenseless!
Fucking right, you defenseless bro.
Stop.
Take that out first.
Quiet.
Now listen here, get out. There we go. Okay, so before we get any further, just save and quit so I can respawn. Show you guys Frostburn Canyon because that has fire resistant enemies, so obviously you're not really going to be using your Hellfire for the most part, so there it is. Okay. Oh, look at all the money I don't have. Oh man. So, something like this. Butcher's a good idea, or the Becca, or the Maggie. Hellfire's just there just in case, like, you know, Goliaths and such, because they're still weak to fire. It's so pretty. Oh, perfect. I'm at arsonists. See there? Here's my slagged, so that means we should probably slag him. And then Rutrose. There we go.
Enough.
Fall grow taller? Answer is no.
Gotcha.
There we go. So like these guys aren't resistant to fire. So what you could do is you could just slag them.
And stay down.
There we go. This guy's not still.
Throwing grenade.
Stormfront.
Stop.
Arsonist. So yeah. Since I know Walheim, aka Dirge, is gonna watch this video, I'm gonna do something he's gonna like. Okay. So you. This thing is fucking beastly. I don't care. This is beastly in general.
Silence.
Oh, I thought he was gonna fall down. Look at what is he doing?
Enough.
There we go. You gotta get the right range for this gun. So this seems to be pretty optimal.
Strangely satisfying.
Let's see how it does without some slag.
Quit screwing my shield!
Well, it would do even better if I had DPS skills, but I don't have DPS skills, so. But so that's the Becca. Becca's pretty alright. As you can see, it's not impossible. It'll take you a little bit longer to clear areas, but it's definitely doable. It's not the impossible task everybody thinks it seems to be. So there you go. Perfect example of the Becca without slag.
Silence.
Just to reiterate, with slag, favorite slag. It's like 10 billion times better. So yeah. Oh, should we go see how it does against Scorch? Oh, yes! Oh my god. I don't think I've ever used the Becca against Scorch. We're doing it. Fuck it. Because it splits, it has like one really fast projectile, and then 3 slower-ish projectiles. See, let's see that. It's a good weapon to use. For shizzle. New present?
Gotcha.
I can take it! I'll take it!
Stay put.
Where are you going, bro? What are you doing?
Bye now. Stop.
Serious business time.
Enough. This will hurt.
Gotcha. Trigger finger. Oh, what's up, bro? Green shield. Let's try out the Maggie.
Unexpected.
Maggie's pretty damn good gun. I like the trick shot variant because you can bounce bullets off of like the ground and hit people. It's pretty alright. It's like the Stalker, but faster.
This will hurt. Bedtime!
And it just kind of gives you a second chance. Like if you miss, if you're aiming like at a midget or something and you miss them, then you have a good chance to bounce bullets back off and hit them. So, and you can kind of bank shot it and hit people in the thing. And, I like spider ants and their crit spot. Oh, it literally just tore scorching your ass out.
Please stop.
Let's see here.
Grenade out! Slam! You won't enjoy this.
Got this, don't worry. Just jumped over.
Enough. This will hurt.
Yay, we did it, Mom. Alright, so pretty much that's pretty much the presentation. It's not hard. Like I said, it just takes a little bit longer than usual. Definitely doable, and it's Nurse. Who doesn't like Nurse? So I do hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I explained everything a little bit well. If there's anything I didn't cover, feel free to leave it in the comments, and I will respond to you as soon as I can. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace out.